Sarvebhyo namaskaraha. I hope I am audible, visible. Could one of you please confirm in the chat box, please, if I am loud and clear? Thank you. We will start today's class with the invocation. Vandetam madavaranendravadanam madbhagadheya kritim shundadanda suchalanena jagatam mayantarayamayan vidravya pranati prasanna hridayo yo nukta eva swayam rakshatyanvahamatmanoti virudam vaidyesha putrabhidham matarme madhukaita bhakni mahisha pranapaharudyame हेलालंबित धूम्रलोचनवधे हे चंडमुंडार्दिनि निःशेषीकृत रक्तबीजदनुजे नित्ये निशुंभापहे शुंभध्वंसिनि नाशयाशु दुरितं दुर्गे नमस्तेऽम्बिके. Namaskaraha. Once again, so I welcome you all to the second session of this course. We will do a quick recap of the previous verses and then proceed to the third verse. Ayigiri nandini nandita medini vishwa vinodini nandanute girivara vindhya shirodhini vasini vishnu vilasini jishnunute bhagavati he shiti kantha kutumbini bhuri krute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shaila Sute. So Jaya Jaya. So may victory be to you, dear mother. Dear Girinandini, daughter of the mountain. Nandita Medini, the one who has, brings happiness to the entire universe. Vishwa Vinodini. So the one who brings joy to the entire universe, Nandanute, and then the one worshipped by Nanda Gopa, Girivara Vindhya Shirodhini Vasini. So the one who resides on top of the Vindhya mountain, Vishnu Vilasini, the one who is the Shakti, Vilasini Shakti present in Mahavishnu, Jishnunute, the one worshipped by Lord Indra, Bhagavati, Shitikantha Kutumbini, the wife of the great Shitikantha, the blue throat Shiva, Bhuri Kutumbini, the one with a large family, and Bhuri Krute, the one who has great many actions to her credit, Mahishasura Mardini, O slayer of Mahishasura Mardini, O the one with a beautiful lock of hair, Jata Ramya Kapardini, Shaila Sute, Jaya Jaya. So may victory be to you, may you be victorious. Suravara Varushini, Durdhara Dharushini, Durmukha Marushini, Harusharate, Tribhuvana Poshini, Shankara Toshini, Kilbisha Moshini, Ghosharate, Danuja Niroshini, Diti Sutaroshini, Durmada Shoshini Sindhu Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shaila Sute. Suravara Varushini, the one who bestows boons to the devas themselves. Suravara Varushini, and she does not grant them a boon or two, she showers them with boon after boon, she rains boons. Suravara Varushini. Durdhara Dharushini. So as I mentioned in the last class, Durdhara and Durmukha can be taken as the generals of Mahishasura's army. There were two asuras called Durdharas and Durmukha. So the one who slayed them, Durdhara Dharushini, Durmukha Marushini, Harusharate, the one who is ever joyful, engrossed in Ananda, Harusharate, Tribhuvana Poshini, the one who sustains all the three lokas, Tribhuvana Poshini, the one who nourishes the three lokas, Shankara Toshini, the one who pleases Lord Shiva, Kilbisha Moshini, the one who destroys our Papa, Ghosharate, so the one who is engrossed in sound. Okay, so this Ghosha can also be taken as the sound of Omkara. Danuja Niroshini, so the one who is angry with the Danujas, the Rakshasas, the sons of Danu. Ditisuta Roshini, similarly, the one who is angry with Ditisutas, the one who tames those with arrogance. Durmada Shoshini, the one who tames the pride of the arrogant. Sindhusute, the daughter of the ocean. He Mahishasura Mardini, Ramya Kapardini, Shailasute, Jaya Jaya. Tvam Jaya Jaya. May you be victorious. Saw this in the last class. So now go to the third verse. There is a in the chat box. I request the students to kindly turn off their videos. Could be disturbing for some. So thank you. Go to the third verse. Ayi jagadamba madamba kadamba vana priyavasini hasarate Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya Shringa Nijalaya Madhyagate Madhu Madhure Madhu Kaitabha Khanjini Kaitabha Bhanjini Rasarate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shailasute. Again. Ayi Jagadamba Madamba Kadamba Vana Priyavasini Hasarate Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya Shringa Nijalaya Madhyagate Madhu Madhure Madhu Kaitabha Khanjini Kaitabha Bhanjini Rasarate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shailasute. Do the Padacheda. So Ayi again. Jagadamba Madamba Kadamba Vana Priya Vasini. Kadamba, Vana, Priya, Vasini. There are 4 padas in the Samasta pada. Hasa Rate, Shikhari, Shiromani, Tunga, Himalaya, Shringa, Nijalaya, Madhya Date. Madhu, Madhure. Madhu, Kaitabha, Khanjini, Kaitabha, Bhanjini, Rasa Rate. He Mahishasura Mardini. Ramya Kapardini Shailasute Jaya Jaya. So what does the poet say here? He addresses her as Jagadamba. Dear Jagadamba. So you are the mother of this entire universe. So you are the mother. So mother means the origin. You are the origin of this universe. And because you are the origin of this universe, you are obviously my mother too. Madamba, you are my mother, dear universal mother. Then Kadamba Vanapriya Vasini. So the one who happily resides in Kadamba forest, in a forest filled with Kadamba Vrikshas. So she likes Kadamba flowers, she likes to stay in Kadamba forest. So she is Kadamba Vanapriya Vasini. Hasarate, she is ever smiling. Ever smiling. She has no need to worry about anything. She is, after all, the provider of all of us. So she has absolutely nothing to worry. Everything is being done right. So she is ever smiling. Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya Shringa Nijalaya Madhyagate. So she resides in her Alaya. Nija Alaya. Alaya is Mandira. Okay, her abode. So she is residing in her abode. And where is that abode? Himalaya Shringa Nijalaya. So she has made the Himalayan peak. Okay, so the Shringa of Himalaya, she has made that her abode. And in that abode she resides. Himalaya Shringa Nijalaya Madhyagate. And how is this Himalaya? Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya. So Himalaya is very tall. Tunga Himalaya. Tungaha, nama tall. And Another adjective for Himalaya is Shikhari Shiromani. It is the greatest among mountains. Shikharin. Shikharaha asti iti Shikharin. Okay. So Shikharin is that which has peaks. So mountains are called as Shikharin, Shikhari. So Shikhari Shiromani is the best among mountains, the tall Himalaya, and on top of that Himalaya, she has made that her abode and she resides there. Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya Shringa Nijalaya Madhyagate. Then Madhu Madhure. She is as sweet as honey. Madhu Madhure. Then Madhu Kaitabha Khanjini. Khanjini. Khanjaha. So the word Khanjaha in Sanskrita refers to somebody who is lame, okay, who cannot walk. So she has She has rendered Madhu and Kaitabha as Khanjas, okay, meaning she has cut off their legs, or she has made, basically she is, fighting them, she is destroying them, etc. Madhu Kaitabha Khanjini, literally if you take, she is the one who has rendered Madhu and Kaitabha lame. They are not able to walk anymore. She has cut off their legs. Then the one who has destroyed Kaitabha, totally annihilated Kaitabha Bhanjini, she has destroyed him. Rasa Rate, she is engrossed in Rasa. Okay. So Rasa comes from Rasa. Rasa itself means Ananda. Right, Ananda, joy. So she is engrossed in rasa, deeply engrossed in Ananda, or you can take rasa as dance also. So this entire creation can be viewed as the Devi's dance, right? And she is engrossed in that. Rasarate, He Mahishasura Mardini, Ramya Kapardini, the one with beautiful locks of hair, Shailasute, O daughter of Himalaya Raja, Jaya Jaya, may you be victorious. So now we will see some other arthas of the same padas. So Jagadamba, see when the poet says Jagadamba, the very pada Jagat, there are many words to refer to this universe, the earth. Okay. Now Jagat is that which is Gachati iti Jagat, so that which is ever moving. Okay, so when Devi is addressed as Jagadamba, she is not only referred to as the origin of the world, but also the sustainer of this ever-moving world. Okay, so she is the person who sustains it, and she is the origin of it, Jagadamba. So she has created something which is always moving. So this Jagat is contrary to the principle of stillness. So it is ever moving. There is some or the other change that is constantly happening in the universe. And she is the sustainer of the universe. She is Jagadamba. So we have similar padas, namas for the Devi in Lalita Sahasranama. She is called Jagati Kanda, Karuna Rasa Sagara. So Lalita Sahasranama says Jagati Kanda. So she is the root of the universe. Okay. Kandam refers to the root. So she is the root from which the universe originates. She is the Prakriti Tattva. So there is no other material other than the Parabrahma using which Parabrahma creates this world. Yeah, so there is just Parabrahma that is there, and all the material that is needed for the creation is present within itself, and the universe emerges out of Parabrahma, out of Lalitambika, and she is the root of that. She is the Moola principle. Jagati Kanda, Vishwagarbha. There are names in Lalita Sahasranama. Vishwagarbha, she has the entire universe in her womb. That is why she is called Vishwagarbha, Jagadamba, and so on. So Jagadamba, Madamba, my mother. Then Kadamba Vanapriya Vasini. So she is very famous for liking Kadamba Vana, Kadamba flowers. Okay. So especially Devi Meenakshi. Okay. So Madurai used to be called Kadambadavi. Okay. So it used to be a forest full of Kadamba Vrikshas. And Meenakshi was used to reside inside that. Unfortunately, today there are hardly a few Kadamba trees remaining in Madurai is what I read. I do not belong to Madurai. I do not know about it, but I did read online that there were very few trees that were remaining. Probably there is one or two inside the temple premises as Thalavriksha. It is preserved. But other than that, there are not many Kadamba trees to be found in Madurai today. But she is said to, enjoy staying in Kadambavana. So Meenakshi, her very abode is used to be filled with at least Kadamba Vrikshas and Kadamba Vana. Yeah, so Kadamba Vana Priya Vasini, I think there is a pada in Lalita Sahasranama also, Kadamba Kusuma Priya. So she likes Kadamba Kusuma. And then Kadamba Manjari Klipta Karanapura Manohara. So she has adorned her ears with clusters of Kadamba flowers. So she has a taste for this. And even if you look at the Varnana of Shripura, okay, where she stays in Saundarya Lahari, there is a verse that says that Sudha Sindhor Madhye Suravitapi Vati Parivrite Manidvipe Nipopavanavati Chintamani Grihe Shivakare Manche Paramashiva Pariyanka Nilayam Bhajantitvam Dhanyaha Katichana Chidananda Laharim. It's the verse. So the poet says that those who worship you like this, they are indeed rare, and such people are lucky. Okay. And where do they worship you? He says Sudha Sindhoho Madhye. So in at the center of the ocean of nectar, Sudha Sindhoho Madhye Suravitapi Vati Parivrite Manidvipe. So there is a dvipa called Manidvipa, and there Nipo Pavanavati Chintamani Grihe. So there is a Chintamani Griha in that Manidvipa. So there is a Chintamani Griha, and Devi resides inside that Chintamani Griha, and that Chintamani Griha is surrounded by Nipo Pavana. So Nipo Pavana, Nipa Upavana, Nipa Vriksha is Kadamba Vriksha. So Nipo Pavanavati Chintamani Grihe Shivakare Manche. So there is a, mancha there. It is of the form of Lord Shiva. Of course, there are many layers of meanings here. I am not getting into that. And Paramashiva Pariyanka Nilayam. So she has Paramashiva as her bed. Okay. So, and on top of Paramashiva, she sits in this Chintamani Griha. So is the Varnana in Saundarya Lahari. So here also we find that she has a taste for this Nipo Pavana, Nipa Vriksha, Nipa Kusuma, Kadamba Vana, Kadamba Vriksha, Kadamba Kusuma. All these are the Devi's favorites. So Kadamba Vana Priya Vasini. And then Hasarate. Again, she is Charu Hasa. Lalita Sahasranama also says she has a very beautiful smile. Okay, so one can take this Hasa as Mandahasa. She is ever smiling because she is enjoying whatever she is doing. Okay, so one may imagine that this is a very this entire stotra is describing a fierce battleground, and even here she has a very pleasing smile. She is Hasarata. She is ever smiling, and so I lost my train of thought. I wanted to tell something. She is ever smiling. This signifies that even though her action on the outside appears very cruel and very gross and extremely unbearable for spectators, such as the Varnana that is found in the Stotra, or be it Devi Bhagavata or Durga Saptashati, the Varnana is very bhayankara. So it creates fear in our hearts. But then her actions that are so violent, they are transformative. Okay, so they transform Madhu and Kaitabha, they transform Mahishasura, they transform the Rakshasas that are actually being killed by her violent blows. It is a blessing for them. They are getting transformed. So she is not worried. So she has that smile on that face, and even this violent action, she does with a pleasant smile. You can think like that. So, and anyway, her smile is once again praised in Saundarya Lahari. It says that Darasmere Yasminne Dashanaruchi Kinjalka Ruchire Sugandhau Madhyanti Smaradahana Chakshur Madhulihaha. So again, so it is her face is described. I forgot the first two lines of the verse. So it is extremely beautiful, and her locks of hair falling on her face, they resemble, they seem to, it says, Pankeruha ruchim something. So it says that it defeats the lotus. It's so beautiful. Her locks of hair falling on her face resemble the bees, and her face is so beautiful. And Lord Shiva, seeing this beautiful face with a very pleasant smile, so he gets moha, seeing this beautiful face of hers. It is described. So her smile is very, 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 very pleasant. So even in this bhayankara situation, it is something that is that can be adored. Okay. So, and then there is another verse which says that even looking at your mandahasa in Durga Saptashati in the 4th chapter, once Mahishasura has been slayed, the devas praise the Devi, and it is in the form of a stuti. Starts with Shakradaya Suragana Nihateti Virye, and in that chapter there is a verse which says that it is unbelievable that even after seeing your face, Mahishasura could go for a battle. So beautiful you are. You have such a great, such a beautiful form. So, and even Aurobindo, in one of his essays, wonderful essays on the 4 aspects of Divine Mother, where he talked, I think it is available online for everyone to read. I think I suggest that you enjoy, you take that essay and read. It's a very, very, very beautiful description of the 4 aspects. He talks about Maheshwari, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, and Mahasaraswati aspects of the Divine Mother, wherein he says that when describing Kali, he says that even though her her form in the her outward form may be very fierce and intense, but then her love is as intense as her wrath. These are the words that he uses. It's a very, very fine flowing prose, I think. So every devotee of Devi should definitely pick up the essay and read it, is what I think. It's a very beautifully flowing passage where he says that her love is as intense as her wrath, and she has a deep and passionate kindness. Okay, so she may look extremely violent, but then she is our mother, and her love is extremely intense, and every blow that Mahakali gives is a blow that will help us break our material chains and progress further in the spiritual path, is what he says. So Hasarate, then Shikhari Shiromani Tunga Himalaya Sringa Nijalaya Madhyagate. So she has made Himalaya her abode. So that is where she was born, and she has made it her abode. Then Madhu Madhure, Madhuiva Madhura. So she is as sweet as honey. This famous verse from Saundarya Lahari that I think most of you must have heard this verse. It starts with Vipanchya Gayanti. Okay, so Saraswati Devi, what she does is, in the Shri Pura, Shri Devi is present and Saraswati is presenting a nice song on her veena. Yeah, so Vipanchya Gayanti Vividham Apadanam Pashupate, and she is talking about the different valorous acts performed by Devi's husband, Lord Paramashiva, and she is Gayanti Vipanchya. So she is playing the veena and she is singing as well. Okay, and during her performance, what Sri Devi says is, wow, it's a nice performance. Okay, so she says, Tvayarabdhe vaktum chalita shirasa sadhuvachane tadiyair madhuryair apalapita tantri kalaravam nijam veenam vani nichulayati cholena nibhritam. So once she hears the sweet words of Devi, she has just said that it is a nice performance, good singing, good job. She's trying to pat Saraswati on her back, and immediately Saraswati stops her performance and closes her veena. The Acharya says, Nijam Veenam Vani Nichulayati Cholena Nibhutam. So she covers her veena with the cloth, okay, that is used for covering the veena. She has completed her performance because her voice is sweeter than the sound that is made by veena. Such a sweet voice she has. So, and Lalita Sahasranama also says, Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinirbhatsita Kachapi. So, Kachapi is the name of Saraswati's Veena. And her voice, because of her Sallapa, because of her talking, so Kachapi is feeling threatened. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I don't seem to have a sound such as the lovely sound of the mother. Okay. So she has defeated Saraswati. She has such a lovely voice, and her very it's not just about the tone or voice, her very being is sweet. After all, she is filled with love for all of us. So she is so sweet. Madhure. But still, she has taken this ferocious form. So what she does, she destroys the evil that is present in us. So she is Madhukaitabha Khanjini, Kaitabha Bhanjini, and she is engrossed in dance. Rasarate, Mahishasura Mardini, Ramya Kapardini, Shailasute, Jaya Jaya. I hope this is clear. We will move to the next verse. Aishata khanda vikhandita runda vitundita shunda gajadhipate ripu gajaganda vidarana chanda parakrama shaunda mrigadhipate Nija bhuja danda nipatita khanda vipatita munda bhatadhipate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shailasute. Again. Aishata khanda vikhandita runda vitundita shunda gajadhipate Ripu gajaganda vidarana chanda parakrama shaunda mrigadhipate Nija bhuja danda nipatita khanda vipatita munda bhatadhipate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shailasute. Let us break the words. Ai. So there are just three padas. Three Sambodhana padas are there. They are very long. This is one word actually. Shatakhanda vikhandita runda vitundita shunda gajadhipati. And then there is a Sambodhana. Gajadhipatihi, gajadhipate. Ripu gajaganda vidarana chanda parakrama shaunda mrigadhipate. One word. I am sorry, there should not be a gap here because it is one pada. Nija bhuja danda nipatita khanda vipatita munda bhatadhipate. Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shailasute. Ai Shata Khanda Vikhandita Runda Vitundita Shunda Gaja Adhipate Ripu Gaja Ganda Vidarana Chanda Parakrama Shaunda Mriga Adhipate Nija Bhuja Danda Nipatita Khanda Vipatita Munda Bhata Adhipate He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shailasute Jaya Jaya. Now, these are just very good descriptions. That's all. So they may seem difficult, but the artha is not that difficult to comprehend at all. See, so the Devi has destroyed, has killed the elephants of the enemy army. The leaders of, so there may be, you can take it as a single leader elephant of the enemy army or many elephants. So that cannot be known. In the Samasta Pada, you do not know that, but you can, as per however one would like to interpret, it can be taken as a single elephant or many elephants. So, Gajadhipate. So, she has done something to the leaders or the great elephants present in the enemy army. What has she done? Vitundita Shunda. So, Shunda refers to the trunk of the elephant. Kari Karaha. Karehe Karaha. So the hand or the trunk of the elephant is known as Shunda. So Vitundita Shunda Gajadhipate. So she has cut the trunks of the enemy elephants in the battle. Vitundita Shunda Gajadhipate. And what has she done? Vikhandita Runda. Okay. Vikhandita Runda. Runda refers to the torso. Okay. So without the head, just the torso. Okay. So that is called Rundaha, Kabandhaha, iti artha. So, and what has she done to the Runda of the elephant? Okay. She has cut it down again. Vikhandita. She has cut it into pieces. Into how many pieces? Shatakhanda. Into hundreds of pieces. She has cut the torsos of the enemy elephants and she has cut off their trunks. Okay. So the one who has done it, the one by whom the torsos of the enemy elephants have been cut into hundreds of pieces, and the one by whom the trunk of the enemy elephant has been cut into many pieces. Oh dear mother. Shatakhanda Vikhandita Runda Vitundita Shunda Gaja Adhipate. Then Ripu Gaja Ganda Vidarana Chanda Parakrama Shaunda Mrigadhipate. Now, Mrigadhipati. So who is Mrigadhipati? The king of the animals, lion. And Ambal rides the lion. We know that. That is her Vahana. So she has this Mrigadhipati. She rides on this lion. And this second pada is a description of that lion. How is that lion? See, it is Chanda Parakrama Shaunda. Okay, Shaundaha. Shaundaha nama samarthaha. Something that someone who is skilled. Okay, Shaundaha. So you can say Sangeeta Shaundaha. Sangeete Shaundaha. Sangeeta Praveenaha. Sangeeta Kushalaha ityartha. The one who is skilled in music is called Sangeeta Shaunda. Okay, so now this lion is very skilled in what? In Chanda Parakrama. So it has Chanda. Chanda is fierce. It has a fierce valor. Okay. It is very, very valorous. It is fiercely valorous. And it is skilled in that. Chanda Parakrama Shaunda. Okay. Fiercely valorous in what? Ripu Gaja Ganda Vidarana. Vidarana nama tearing. Okay. Tearing open. Vidaranam. Okay. And this lion on which the Devi mounts, it is fiercely valorous in tearing. In tearing what? Ripu Gaja Ganda. In tearing the cheeks of the enemy elephants. Okay. Ganda Pradeshaha nama Kapola Pradeshaha, the cheeks of the elephant. Okay. So this Vahana of Devi is very valorous. It is fierce. It is extremely skilled in tearing open the cheeks of the enemy elephants. Ripu Gaja Ganda Vidarana Chanda Parakrama Shaunda Mrigadhipate. And she is the one who rides such a lion. Okay. She is the one who is the owner of such a lion, who is the Swamini of that lion. Mrigadhipate. And then Nija Bhuja Danda Nipatita Khanda Vipatita Munda Bhata Adhipate. So this talks about her killing Munda. Okay. See, this Munda was actually a servant, a Bhritya, a Bhata of Shumbha and Nishumbha. So as I was mentioning in the previous class, the Durga Saptashati talks about 3 charitas. Yeah. So it is the Prathama Charita talks about Madhukaita Bhavatha, followed by Mahishasura Vadha, and then the third one talks about Shumbha Nishumbha Vadha. And this third one is a fairly longer. It is long. Okay, the first charita is very short, and then from the second to the 4th chapter we have the Mahishasura Vrittanta, and from the 5th chapter to the 11th chapter, yes, 10th chapter, at least 5 chapters, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 chapters. 6 chapters, we have Shumbha and Nishumbha story. Okay, the Vrittantam, Shumbha and Nishubha. And what happens is Shumbha and Nishubha are Trilokyadhipatis. And these are the Chanda and Munda are the Bhattas of Shumbha and Nishubha. They are the Bhrityas. So they happen to see Devi on the Himalaya. Okay, and they go and report to their lords that you must definitely have this lady in your harem, or as your Patta Mahishi. In fact, why? Because you seem to have the best of everything. Okay, you seem to have the best among everything. You have taken every Ratna and it is there in your treasury. Okay, so they say that you have taken Airavata from Indra, you have taken Uchchaishravas, which is Ashwaratna. Okay, Airavata, which is Gajaratna. And then from Varuna, you have taken his most precious thing. And from many people, you have taken the best. Okay, so whatever is utkrishta in every jati. Okay, so jatau yad utkrishtam tad ratnam abhidhiyate. So what is a ratna? A ratna is not just a gemstone. A ratna is something that is the best in every jati. And all these Shumbha and Nishumbha have accumulated for themselves and they have it in their treasure. Okay, so Chanda and Munda, they go and they see Devi. She's so beautiful. And they are such loyal servants that they go and report it to their master and say that she is such a beautiful, she's so beautiful, she is Tri Ratna and you should have her. Okay, so they say, and then immediately after listening to the words of Chanda and Munda, Nishumbha and Shumbha, they send a Duta called Sugriva to Devi. Okay, so they send Sugriva, and Sugriva goes and talks about the greatness of Shumbha and Nishumbha to Devi, and they say, and he once again he lists all the Ratnas and their Parakramas, what is it that they have, what is the kind of power they possess. He says all this and he tries to lure Devi, and he says that you better come with me, I will take you to my lord. And then Devi says, no, I have a pratigna. I have done a pratigna to myself that only the one who defeats me in a battle can be my husband. Okay, nobody else. Immediately saying this, the Sugriva is, he says, Avaliptasi maivam tvam devi bruhi mamagrataha trailokye kafkumam stishtet agre shumbha nishumbhayoho. So he says that, please don't be arrogant and behave like this. Who do you think can stand in front of Shumbha and Nishumbha? And not a single man can stand, and kim punastri tum ekika, and you are just one and you are a woman. How do you think you can encounter Shumbha and Nishumbha? Just don't be arrogant and don't be a fool. Just come with me. Okay, this is what Sugriva says. And anyway, she does not come. And then he goes, and then this Shumbha and Nishumbha, they send an asura called Dhumralochana. He comes. And hunkarenaiva tam bhasma sachakaram vikatata is the Devi Mahatmya Vakya. So Devi just says, okay, and then Dhumralochana is gone. I think we have a verse here that we will see. Ayi nija hunkriti matra nirakrita dhumra vilochana dhumrashate. So just by a hunkara, she destroyed Dhumralochana. He is gone. And then once again, Chanda and Munda come. Okay, and then there is a fierce battle that goes on between Chanda and Munda, and Devi takes another form actually. So there is Chandika, and then there is Kali, and Kali is the one who kills Chanda and Munda. And then the other form of Devi called Chandika, she says that Yasmat Chandancha Mundancha something, I forgot the verse. So because you have killed Chanda and Munda in this battle and brought me their heads, you will be known as Chamunda henceforth. So Kali is blessed like this by Devi herself. Okay, just many forms of Devi in the battle. And then in the next scene, an asura called Raktabija comes. I think we will see all that later. Anyway, so here I mentioned this to refer to Munda. Okay, so this Munda was killed by Devi. How? Nija bhuja danda nipatita khanda vipatita munda. So this Munda was made to fall by the parakrama of her bhuja danda. So she has we have 16 hand Mahishasura Mardini, right? She has 16 hands, and because of her bhuja parakrama, bhuja danda, using that, she made Munda to fall. So Munda was destroyed. Okay. So Nipatita Munda, Nipatita Khanda. Okay, so Khanda, this portion of this Vakya is slightly, there is it is difficult to interpret, and there are confusions. Okay, so and grammar wise also it is quite a difficult samasa. People are not able to put it into a proper samasa, but that does not matter. Anyway, it is a, we can take it as an arsha prayoga. So it is a prayoga by the great acharya. So we don't have to look into the grammar nuances or anything. Khanda is also taken as the name of another asura who is destroyed by Devi. So Nipatita Khanda, who made Khanda fall and who made Munda fall in the battle because of her Bhuja Parakrama. Bhuja Danda Nipatita Khanda Vipatita Munda Bhatadhipate, and Munda was Bhatadhipati, who headed the army of Shumbha and Nishubha. He Mahishasura Mardini, Ramya Kapardini, Shailasute, Tvam Jaya Jaya. May victory be to you. I think it is clear. Are there questions? Depending on the number of hands that are raised, I will stop here or maybe take the next verse also. So, but I have too many hands. Okay. Jyoti Mahodaya. Yes, Mahodaya.
Yeah, namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. I have two questions. In the shloka number 4, first line in my book, which is Shunda, yours is also Shunda, but in the second line, yours says Shaunda Mrugadipate, mine says still Shunda. So which is correct?
I think Shaunda will make more sense. Okay, you can take it as Shaunda.
Shaunda, okay. Then in the third line, mine says Nipatita and yours says Vipatita. So is it Ni or
that is okay. Patha Vedas can be there because it's more or less the same artha.
Okay. So if I was to recite it
Nipatana and Nipatana and Vipatana, both of them mean to make somebody fall.
Oh, okay. So
nice.
So okay. So I will not be in the wrong if I say Nipatita, but I would like to say
in both the places, right? Nija Bhuja Danda Nipatita Khanda Nipatita Munda, you can say that. It is not wrong.
No, for me, in one place, the first line it is Vikhandita, and in the third line is Nipatita. That is why.
I am sorry. Can you please read the whole line for me? I am not able to get it.
Okay. In the first line of the Shloka 4, I have it is Aishata Khanda Vikhandita Runda Vitundita Shunda Gajadhipate. That is first line.
Yeah, okay.
But in the third line, I have Nija Bhuja Danda Nipatita Khanda Nipatita.
Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. You can repeat Nipatita twice. It is okay.
Okay. Yeah, it says twice Vikhanda in the first and twice Nikhanda in the third.
Yeah. This is okay. This is okay. Or you may also say Vipatita. It is fine.
Okay. And madam, in your starting the Ganapati slokas, the beginning dhanam which you do, they're so beautiful. Is it the script loaded on the YouTube?
Not yet. I will upload the script, the meaning, the verse and its meaning in the portal. I will do it this week.
Okay, because I've never heard them before. They're very nice.
Okay. I'll do it this week.
Okay. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Vishalakshi.
Madam, namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Madam, in the third shloka, that Kaitapa, it is Kanchini or Kanchini, that because in that script PDF it is given as Alpaprana, and here
No. It is no. It is not. It is Mahaprana. It's Kanjini.
I see. It is you mean Mahaprana, isn't it?
Yeah. It is Kanjini.
Yeah, can you just arrange to correct in that script in that portal? It is Alpaprana.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Thank you, ma'am. And also this Shunda and Shaunda. Yeah, that is in the script it is Shunda, and here it is Shaunda.
Yes. See, Shunda refers to the trunk of the elephant. Shunda also refers to liquor. Okay. Shunda also refers to madhupana, madhyapana. Okay. So Shaunda is somebody who is actually drunk. Okay. Maktaha iti artha bhavati. Okay, so you can also take Matta Mrigadhipati means so arrogant, and it is so powerful at that time that it could actually you can. So Shaunda, the same artha can be elaborated, and that is why from that you get this artha of skilled. Okay, somebody who is very adept at doing something. So I think here Shaunda will be more appropriate than Shunda. To say Shunda Mrigadhipatihi, I don't think it will make sense.
But many of the scripts, many of the places Shunda.
But I think Shaunda is more appropriate.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Soumya Bhagi.
Namaste Bhagini.
Namaste.
Can I know Sri Aurobindo's poetry's name that I can find
it is not a poem, Bhagini. It is an essay. I think the title would 4 aspects of the Divine Mother. You can Google it. He talks about Maheshwari, Mahakali, Mahasaraswati, and Mahalakshmi. I think you can, if you can Google for 4 aspects of the Divine Mother by Aurobindo, you should get links to the article.
Okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Bhagini.
Thank you. Krishna Chaitanya Mahodaya.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Are there any authentic commentaries on the Mahishasura Mardini Stotra that you can share, which elaborates on the Gudardas also?
I am not aware of any Sanskrit commentaries, Mahodaya. I don't think there are any. But however, I am following one Telugu commentary by one GLN Shastri Mahodaya. It is available for free download on the archive. If you can understand, I'm not sure if you're a Telugu speaker, then it is.
Yes. My mother tongue is Telugu.
Oh, so then great, Mahodaya. You can, you can find this on the internet archive. It is Mahishasura Mardini Stotra Vivaranamu by GLN Shastri Garu.
Okay.
So that is the only commentary that I know of, and I am referring to for this course. If you find anything else, you may share. I request all the participants to share in case they come across some other commentary. This is the commentary that I am referring to for this course. I have not come across any other good commentary, either in Tamil or Sanskrit. I have not come across.
This deals into the Gudardas as well, is it?
Yes. Yes, it is a very good book. It is a very nicely written book, but it will not cover 21 shlokas. I think it covers only 18 verses. And even Shastri Garu has reasons as to why the entire Stotra will be composed only of 18 verses. And he has a lot to say about that also. But you will not find 21 verses, but otherwise it's a very good book to refer to.
Okay. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Chitra Bhagini.
Namaste, Bhagini. Can you hear me?
Namaste. Yes, Bhagini, I can hear you.
What is the chandas of this stotra, Bhagini? Chandas.
The name of the chandas. I will tell you in the next week. Okay. I mean, tomorrow I will refer to it and I'll tell you, because I myself have a few doubts regarding that. I wanted to, get it clarified before the question came. Unfortunately, I was not able to. Anyway, I'll do it tomorrow, or maybe in the next class before that. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gayatri Bhagini.
Mahoday, namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah. So thank you very much for all the explanation. I'm really enjoying understanding the word by word meaning.
Thank you.
Yeah, it might be a silly doubt, but I would in the fourth shloka. So all of the lines are ending with adhipate kind of thing, right? If I understood you correctly, I thought you were saying that we are it is Sambodhana for the Devi, right?
Yeah.
So how does it become as in usually the Akaranta Srilinga, the Sambodhana becomes right?
No. This is Ikaranta Strilinga. So again, it is A. Okay. So it is Ikaranta.
So it is Adhipatihi. It could refer to both.
Yes. Yeah, it refers to the Devi here. Okay.
Because I was a little confused whether it is Gaja. I mean the Shashti Vibhakti of
No. It is no. Gajadhipatihi Vitundita Shunda Gajadhipatihi Yayasa. Okay, so it's actually a Bahuvrihi Samastapada. So, so by whom this Gajadhipati was rendered Vitundita Shunda and Shatakhanda Vikhandita Runda. Okay, so it points to Devi only. Okay, it does not refer to the Gajadhipati as such.
Astu. So the Gajadhipati is basically the Gaja, as in the boss of the elephant.
The leader. Yeah, the leader of the elephants. Okay, right. Or the great elephant. Or
okay, when you read that whole word together, obviously it refers to the Devi. That
so it is like
Okay, understood. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mrinalini
Bhagini, Shruete?
Yes.
Gata Varge, last class, you had said Sindhu Sute, Sindhu Suta, Lakshmi. But then here we are referring to Parvati, right?
No. See, as far as this source is, this work is concerned, it talks about the Divine Mother. The Lakshmi, Saraswati and Kali, Durga are all aspects of the same Divine Mother. So you will hear phrases like that. But otherwise, if you're not satisfied with the Sindhu Suta referring to Lakshmi, one can also think of Sudha Sagara Madhyastha. Okay, you can take that name, and she resides, in the center of Sudha Sagara. Okay, and that way you can think of her as the daughter of the ocean. Otherwise, ideally there should be no problem, because Mahalakshmi is also her, it is an aspect of the Divine Mother. Okay.
Because I was thinking that Lakshmi is the wife of Vishnu and Parvati.
No, Lakshmi is the wife of Vishnu. Parvati is the wife of Shiva. Yes, but this stotra, okay, so this stotra or texts like Durga Saptashati and Lalita Sahasranama, from which this stotra is primarily inspired, looks at the Shakti Tattva as the feminine principle, as the source of creation, as the source of sustenance, and as the a principle into which this entire world goes back into during the Laya Kala. So she is the one. So she is the primary one, and she takes different forms. Okay, she takes the form of Durga, Mahalakshmi, and Mahasaraswati for performing different acts. Okay, so they are all her forms. Okay.
So her means Devi's form.
Yeah, Devi's form. Okay.
Acha. Yes. And there is only one Devi, and all these are the forms.
Yeah. That is how the Shakta Darshana itself looks at Devi. Okay, so we have a Shaiva which looks at Shiva as the ultimate principle, right? So that is called the Shaiva Mata. Similarly, you have the Shakta Darshana. So the Shakta Darshana looks at Devi as the fundamental principle behind this universe. Okay, so every other form is a form of Devi only in that system. Okay, so she is the fundamental principle, and Mahasaraswati, Mahalakshmi are her aspects.
Okay, and here Jaya Jaya, is it Tava Jaya Jaya or Tvam Jaya Jaya?
Tvam Jaya, may you be victorious. It is Lot Lakara Madhyama Purusha.
त्वं वा अच्छा
त्वं जय जय
अस्तु
ओके धन्यवादः questions Arun Kumar Mahoday.
Good evening, madam. Can you hear me?
Good evening. Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Jagadamba Madamba. You said Madamba is my mother. It's Mama
yes.
Amba or something else, madam?
Yes, Madamba. Okay.
It's Mama Amba.
Yeah.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Okay. Lata Bhagini. Lata Bhagini.
Lalita.
Lata ityasti. Lata Ravindran ityasti.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
ಎಲ್ಲ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಅದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಡ್ಯಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ഒന്നും കൂടെ ആയിക്കോ
ഓക്കേ ജയന്തി ഭഗിനി
ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നു എനിക്കത് വായിക്കാൻ
someone's mic is on namaste namaste
thank you for excellent rendition எனக்கும் அந்த அதிபதியோட first doubt because last as you have been telling it's salutation for the feminine அதுல வந்து எனக்கு வந்து அந்த சமாசம் பிரிக்கிறது மாத்திரம் எனக்கு அந்த previous verses கொடுத்துங்க இல்லையா சைலம் அஸ்யாஹா and
see Bhagini somebody's mic is on and I request you to turn your mics off please. It is very disturbing other than the participant that is sorry Bhagini in the class where we are not focusing on grammar aspects at all. Okay, so it may not be possible for me to provide because the whole stotra is composed of dirgha samasas. Okay, dirgha samasta pada. So the course is not focusing on that. So it may not be possible to provide the vigraha for every pada. However, I would encourage you to try. But in case you have doubts, you may please write to me. Okay, so you please mail me. Adu paakalam. Mail la vena paakalam. But class we are not focusing on that.
Okay. So in the smile and smile of the Shakti and our beauty pati Saundarya Rajini எடுத்தீங்க Shloka numbers at least you can tell
Shloka number sorry I think it is tarasmere yasmin dashana ruchi kinjalka ruchire sugandhau madyanti I don't know the shloka
நாங்களே படிச்சிருக்கோம் எல்லாமே but still அத வந்து தேடி கண்டுபிடிச்சு அத incorporate பண்றதுக்கு probably we just wanted to know.
But I'm sorry I don't know the number. But these days, I think if you just type this portion in the Google, I'll throw you results.
Okay.
I think it should be possible. Okay. Thank you. Jai Shri Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini. Shruyate
Namaste. Shruyate.
So my small doubt, what is the difference? Well, at some places they use Mahasaraswati, Mahalakshmi, and other places they say Saraswati and Lakshmi.
No. That is just the great goddess. That's all. Nothing special there.
Okay, thank you.
Janaki Bhagini. Janaki Bhagini. Okay. Jaya Bhagini.
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Khanjini भञ्जिनी एतयोः अर्थं किं भवेत् इति मम
खञ्जिनी नाम यस्याः खञ्जयितुं सामर्थ्यं वर्तते सः खञ्जिनी so खञ्जयति इति शीलं यस्याः so the one who has the ability to make somebody lame एतादृशं सामर्थ्यं यस्याः अस्ति सः खञ्जिनी एवमेव भनक्ति so the one who has the ability to break to destroy she is bhanjini is that okay
धन्यवादः महोदय
धन्यवादः Janaki Bhagini, I think yes it's not there Lalita Mahodaye
yeah namaste this kadamba I have also put it in that box. Kadamba means particularly there is a name flower called the kadamba
kadamba vriksha yes
one second meaning is the cluster of flowers malli
yeah you call it a kadambam yeah stabakaha ityarthe dravida bhashayam upayujyate parantu if that artha is there in Sanskrita I don't know I have not come across kadamba in the in the sense of guchha or stabaka pushpa stabaka I can understand I have not come across that meaning but I will refer today and I'll get back tomorrow
okay because
but I think with respect to this particular pada and with respect to Ambal she likes kadamba flowers I don't think it refers to a variety of some flowers or something group of flowers na artham inge varadhu nanu she is very fond of kadamba vrikshas that is why Madhuri Meenakshi is very very known for that and even Lalita Sahasranama kadamba Vyoma-samskrta-pathasala is there definitely it is not I don't think it is a group of different flowers it is this particular variety of flower
yes we have it in our temple also Ambanam have this kadamba malar which is a very rare flower which we have as one we have this that's what I would like. Thank you bye
okay I think we'll have to close now another class might be scheduled so close now see tomorrow Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadah
धन्यवादः भगिनी
धन्यवादः महोदय धन्यवादः
भगिनी
धन्यवादः भगिनी
Madam, I've written a chat message to you.
Dhanyavadah
Yeah, I've written a chat message to you direct.
okay dhanyavadah I'm sorry we have to close the class now so I'm going to end the meeting we will see tomorrow
Ramya Gupta enna kekkano
thank you
धन्यवादः गुरुजी
धन्यवादः
Ramya